Hey, Panfish. How's it going there? Welcome back, man. I am tired. Long day. Tired, tired, tired. Wife's on the way back home. They're stopping by Sonic. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm just a little bit tired. A lot of tying, a lot of work. I got done with that website a while ago. I got the website orders done. Yeah. They're good. It's nice to get website orders. I want to get them, you know, I'd like to get a lot more, but it is just when you're trying to get all these jigs done for the tackle stores, it's just hard to stop what I'm doing and tie a few, I guess. But oh well, it is what it is. It's money. It's a living, and it'd be nice if I could make a full-time living on tackle store orders or just website orders. But you got to take all whatever kind of business you can get, you know. You got to take whatever you can get. Yeah, it is a good problem to have. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about it. I tell you what, the last couple of years was just slow, 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 slow. That it's good to be back on getting more of this stuff done. I kind of push myself because I want to get these done as fast as I can, as well as I can. Because I know there's more website orders out there to be taken, you know. And I know these tackle stores with Florida, they're going to slow down and they're going to go dry. We are going to have some sales going on in February. But I'm going to be trying to get all of our inventory tied up, try to get more and more stuff built up. It does pay off when you're slow to still stay busy tying, making lures, because I don't know how I would have made it, you know, with this last, this winter here with getting. I mean, we had tackle store orders coming in from Nabatac and Tackle Bandit, and I was able to get those orders out pretty fast because I had a lot of inventory at the time. Now that inventory's pretty dried up. We still got a lot of inventory, but not the stuff that Tackle Bandit and Nabatac usually order. Time it's going to be 5 o'clock. Yeah, we just gotta stay busy doing, you know, keeping up on with inventory. Because we had at one point we had where we had 15, 20 packs of lures, and now we're like totally empty. Hey there, Jace, welcome in. This here is our dream catcher jig. It's not the one that's on the website, but our tackle stores wanted this color. Who knows? We may just give this one a new name. I don't know if Stephanie's watching. Are you watching, Stephanie? I did text her my order. Hey there, Mr. Remington. My sinuses are just really goofed up with the weather getting cold and hot. Yep. How's it going, Mr. Remington? You doing okay? Good to have you in here as always. My right hand, my left hand man. Well, hey there, Jace. All I see, all. Hey there, Clint. Yep, I already see you say hey there, Clint. Hey there, Pat. How's it going there? Great show in Collinsville, Illinois. Oh, good, 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 good. Is it snowy up there? Snowy, snowy. Welcome in, everybody. Got back on the tackle store orders. I got the website orders done, and they're ready to go out the door tomorrow. I don't think I have any more orders. Those silicone tubes worked, panfish. Those silicone tubes. I'll send you a link tonight on the silicone tubes. They worked really good. I could reuse them. They go on with the swivel really good. This is our purple rainbow chenille. We're going to be offering this on our website probably next week sometime. But it is really, really magnificent color. I think this one's going to go off really good. Yeah, I painted some of the underspins with the silicone tubing on there, and it worked great. I was worried because when I bought it, I didn't know if it was high temp, because you'd hate for your silicone tubing to melt. so I went back on Amazon, and I looked to see what uses of it, and it is high temp. And I wasn't dead on sure, and then this morning it worked out great. You can pull it right off, and it does really good. I'll be powder coating tomorrow with that. Jace, do you not speak English? Do you not speak English? Or do we have a young person in here texting? Should be getting our Wapsi order in tomorrow too, so we're going to be getting more bobbins in, scissors, whip finishers, lots of feathers. Got a lot of these to do. Just to show you, give you an idea of how many of these I got to make. I got to make a bunch. Can I make you laugh? Yeah, I could probably make you laugh. Yep. There we go. You ought to be laughing a whole lot. There we go. Does that make you laugh there, Jace? Are you happy now? I'll probably get a phone call from his mom. Yeah, I beat you to it. Here we go. We'll laugh. We'll all laugh together here, guys. Man, it is just windy, windy, windy out there. I was surprised to see how much rain we had pour down at one time. But I don't know if the rain just went around us, you know, the long-term rain, but we were supposed to get rain all afternoon. You too, yeah. He's just trolling, and here's some teenage kid or some 10-year-old. Nothing better to do. We'll see if he pops in under a different account. You guys be on your guard. We haven't had any trollers that have come in under like 10, 20 accounts like we did a year or so ago. We had somebody, and I remember Remington doing a background check on the fella. He had like multi accounts. Could be, could be, could be soft between the ears. Could be soft between the ears. You remember that? Yeah, that person was kind of whack. I don't know. Has it been 2 years already? It's been a while. Some kid from Peru or somewhere like that. Kid had like 32, 34 counts, kept popping in here. And I guess Remington looked at his accounts that kept, because as a mod, you guys can look into their channel and see what they're all about. And they kept being the same person because they had all the same videos on their accounts. Now there is a way to report them too. There's a way to report those accounts by clicking on their profile. It'll say to report them, and you can report them too. I don't know how well that works, but it's there for a reason, I guess. You know how to do that? Yeah. There was somebody that was trolling Crappie Man Jigs, and I can't remember. It was like had a female name to it, but you clicked on their account, and it was a dude. It was a dude playing a dude, acting like a girl. This color came out really pretty. And then we're also going to be working on a new color that's going to have a pink head, red eye, the salmon rainbow body, and then the flashy blue tail. I didn't even make a prototype of that yet. It's going to look pretty hot. Well, hopefully my wife's feeling better today. I talked to her earlier. She looked like she's doing a little bit better. I don't know if she has any plans for me tomorrow night or not, or tomorrow evening. But I know Saturday the kids want to go out and eat breakfast. I want to see Ezra dig into those pancakes. He loves his pancakes. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea. Yeah. Zerthro, welcome in the Zerthro. Welcome into the House of Jigs. Do 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 do. Yeah, when I get done with these, then I have to work on the custom order. Basically three G boxes. I got to tie 3 G boxes. It'll be somewhere between 200 and 300 jigs. I got a lot of stuff to keep me busy. I will be in the shop sometime Saturday. I don't know exactly when. I don't know when they want to go out and eat breakfast, but I'll be in the shop part of that day. I wonder how Wayman did. I know Wayman was out pondering the thought of going out and catching some trout. Oh yeah, it's a pretty big order. Well, it's going to be about like 280 jigs, somewhere around that. I know he has 2 G boxes that are going to have 100 jigs in them each, and then he went ahead and turned around and ordered a 1/32 ounce mystery box. He needs it before the 1st of February, so I should be getting it out hopefully next week sometime. He's really patient. He's really nice talking to him. Some of these people, when you take their custom order, they're kind of like, so you say you're 2 weeks out. Does that mean I can't get my jigs mailed to me this week. There's some people that are that way. So you're 2 weeks out on custom orders. That means you're not going to be shipping it out this week, right? He's showing. He is showing on. Oh, he is. Oh, cool. Well, that's good. I hope he had a good time out there. Yeah, I know. I know people that way. Uh-oh, I see our kitty cat walking out there. Our kitty cat, she sure loves her freedom now. We tried to keep her trapped in the house as much as possible because we didn't want her getting pregnant again. Nah, they just don't want to wait, which, and that's why we have a large selection of colors on our website, because there's colors for all, for a lot of different types of waters, different shades of black, pink, we have a lot of colors out there. We've had a few times that, somebody they'll call in an order and I'm like, well, have you gone to the website? Oh yeah, I've gone to the website. And then they're describing me the color that they want. And they basically described to me the Thunderbird jig. you know, I'm like, we have that color on the website. Oh, really? I'm like, yeah, we have that color. If you want to pay a custom price for that, I'll tie it for you. But we already have that color on our website. It got rained out. Gonna try in the morning. Oh, okay. I will be live tomorrow evening. I don't know if Stephanie or the kids have anything for me tomorrow. I kind of doubt that, but I will be doing a live stream tomorrow evening for the most part. But we are getting 6 skeins of this color, uh, possibly next week. It'll be on the website and skeins, and then also in packets too. Oh, I guess my son works today. Let me go tell him goodbye. We'll catch you later, Jalen. Are you working tonight? Yeah. Okay, I love you. Bye. I do appreciate you guys coming in. Man, our numbers are fluctuating like big time. 1 second we have over 100 people in here, and then now we have 58. Somebody's riding their little scooter or something. I don't think it's a motorcycle. Oh, here it goes. Let's see. Let's see what it is. Well, what was it? Huh. I didn't even see it go by. Maybe it was going the opposite way. Sounded kind of like a dirt bike. I noticed some people down the road. They got like a, oh, kind of like a motorcycle, but it's not really a motorcycle. And it's not really a dirt bike either. Yeah, I know Wayman was going to try to go this afternoon. I know this morning he got rained out, but he was going to try to go this afternoon. So what colors do I need to do now? Let me see. Okay, we got the sniper. We got to do the new color, the shiner, the mad shad, and this dream catcher. So today, so we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I don't know if I'll get done with this color today or not. I was thinking of doing a long day or late night, but I might hold that off till tomorrow. My wife has to wake up early, and I'm a big noisemaker when I go in the house at night. And she's already asleep, making a bunch of noise. Hey, Kimmy, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. How you doing tonight? You doing okay? Doing good. That's good. That sounds good. Just working on these tackle store orders. I'm having to do 6 dozen of each color, but in between breaks for my live streams, I'm going to the back and I'm gluing eyes and doing all kinds of other stuff. Doing all kinds of other stuff. Ah, you saw me over there? Yeah, we did pretty good over there. We had a few people over there. It just, for me to stay there and make that my main thing, it's just hard to do because they were hurting the algorithm for a while. And then not only that, I can't mention website. I can't. A lot of times they're flagging me for words and stuff, you know. And then here I can do like this live stream. It's going to reload on my channel, and somebody would want to, somebody could watch this potentially in the next week or two, and they'll have to sit through the commercials or whatever, or the beginning of the commercials, and I get paid off of that. This week, today's what, Thursday? So from Sunday to today, I've been going live there every day, and I've only made like less than 30 cents over on TikTok, and I can make that doing just one live stream here and not getting a single gift over here. I'll get paid like 30 to 50 cents for the month on this video. But it just, and I'm not into doing the battles and all that kind of stuff. A lot of people generate an income doing that. I don't do that. I'm too busy doing work to sit there in front of the camera and to try to get income that way. Appreciate everybody in here, guys. Thank you so much. Okay. But I like it over here. Everybody here is they're a little bit different, Some of the people are starting to float over here from TikTok. Somebody this morning asked me about Chunky and all that, so they'd seen me on TikTok, and it seemed like a new person that had come in here on our YouTube channel too. I was watching Haz and Ernie fish earlier today. I'm still friends with both of them. They've always been nice to me. It would drive me nuts sometimes because I don't like when they want to co-host, and because we're friends, I hate turning them down for doing a co-host. And I know they wanted to come in and do battles, and so a lot of times Ernie and Haz would come in on my live streams when I'd have 3,000 or 4,000 people, and they want to do a battle, which it's okay to me. I don't make a lot of money doing battles, and by the time the battle was done, we'd be down to like 100 people, and so it's like but I hate being mean to them or whatever and going, no, I don't want to do battle. I appreciate everybody in here. We got 51 folks in here, guys. We do have a website where you can order lures, and we do have all of our rods on sale. We got our circle hooks on sale. I wonder how Renee is doing. Her truck caught on fire a couple of weeks ago. I think she was borrowing her dad's pickup or something. What am I doing for dinner tonight? Stephanie's going to bring me some Sonic home. She had to take her mom to the doctor this afternoon. So we're going to be doing, I'm getting, I think, if she watched my text, she's getting me a breakfast burrito from Sonic. Probably some tots and maybe a slushie. What are you doing for dinner tonight? What's everybody doing for dinner tonight? What did we eat last night for dinner? Or what did we eat? I can't remember what we had last night for dinner. Oh, we had like a biscuits and gravy type for dinner last night. Oh, thank you there, Cameron. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness, just want to support what you're doing. I love that you care about the people that watch. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. You know what that deserves there, guys. We get yourself a big applause. Get you a whistle. Even get you a wolf. Hey there, Ben. We call it supper down here. Yep. Well, that's going to get you on the drawing. Do you want to be part of the drawing? We're going to be doing a drawing here pretty soon. We're going to be giving away a ninja pole. And you guys throw some W's up there for Cameron. I really thank you so much. Appreciate you so much there, man. That also makes a good birthday gift. Tomorrow's my birthday. I don't know if you guys knew that. Appreciate that. Shrimp and tater tots. Oh my goodness. That sounds good too, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We do a drawing every couple of weeks, and for every $5 increment that people put out, it gives them a spot on the wheel that we spin. And they get to win things, anything from rods, lures, things like that. I appreciate that so much. No, I don't fish. Oh, yeah, you're the one that didn't fish. I appreciate you again. We're going to give you another one here. I do appreciate that. Big time, big time. But I'm out of Oklahoma. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. That was crappie. Crappie sounds better. Yeah, crappie does sound better than shrimp. I like shrimp. I could eat shrimp all the time. How about you guys? Would you guys rather have shrimp or crappie? We got us a good solid group of people here that they just enjoy. A lot of us have become friends. A lot of us have met each other too. Uh, I haven't met Panfish or Remington. That's on my bucket list there because they've been my mods for 4 or 5 years already. They've been modding me, from me doing, all these lives. I used to do, everything on TikTok, and then we've had a lot of mods like Kimmy and a bunch of other people, Featherhead, and they're just all good people. And then Clint, I met Clint through over here. And then Wayman's one of my mods over on TikTok too, but he's been here a few times to the shop. Crappie, yep. Yeah, I love me some crappie. Yeah, crappie is good. Good eating there. We got Daniel. Hey there, Daniel. How you doing there? Appreciate you. Our channel's starting to pick up and boom again. I know there for about a month or two, they wouldn't let us get more than 20, 30 people on the channel. Today I saw it get up as high as 177 in here. Appreciate everybody in the channel. Hope everybody's doing great today. I gotta go shut the blinds down here. It's starting to get dark. I don't want the werewolves and the vampires to be looking in here. Yep. Y'all eat it fried. I take it. Oh, I love eating fried. I mean, I could eat it baked too. I could eat baked fish too. I like it fried. I like it baked. Any way I can take it. I tell you how bad I love crappie, or how much. I quit fishing for largemouth. That's how much I love crappie. I used to fish all the time for largemouth bass, and I still catfish, but I don't go largemouth bass fishing anymore. I do catch them every now and then. You're over there in shrimp country too, Ben. I do love eating me some shrimp too, though. Werewolves and vampires, yeah. Yep, shrimp capital of the world. So we put shrimp on all our. I love eating shrimp too. Yeah, yeah. You got yours fresh over there too. I'm gonna go shut the blinds here right after this lure. I'll flip the camera around so you guys can watch me and my well old aged body hobble over there to the windows to go close the blinds. My wife ought to be getting here pretty soon with her dinner too. And when she gets home, she could unlock the door so I can leave the shop here. But yeah, I like eating baked, boiled. I like eating all kinds of shrimp too. That's one thing I miss, not living in Florida anymore. And I haven't lived in Florida since 1992. Was when I moved away from Florida to live in California. And I used to eat seafood once or twice a week. Okay, let's go ahead and flip the phone around. There we go. You guys can watch me go close the blinds. I'll tell you what, since I got the shot in my back, I can walk around a lot freer. I don't feel like I mean, I could do a lot more now. I'm not going to do the gritty here. I'll wait on the gritty. I'll do the gritty when I get my next injections here. Cooked shrimp down here in New Orleans. Yeah, I like eating me a Cajun boil too. We used to have a restaurant in Tulsa that we would do. We would go there for the Cajun boils. We'd eat shrimp, you know. Yeah, I would like the crab legs too, but I liked eating the boiled shrimp and the corn, the sausage, all that kind of stuff that they'd put in there. We do have a good Cajun restaurant here now. We got together with Wayman and his buddies recently, a couple months ago. We had been there before, and I was never really a grits kind of guy, but I like the grits there. We have that in our town. It's a nice restaurant. I like eating the red beans and rice, gumbo. We had frog legs when we were there the last time. Yeah, they are working, the injections. I've been waiting for them to inject me with some gamma rays. I need some gamma rays in me. Blue crab, crawfish, our favorite things to boil. Oh yeah, that sounds good there. The only thing I don't like boiled are peanuts. There's some places in Texas we'd go to, and they'd have boiled peanuts. I'll see you later, Kimmy. You have yourself a good night. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, Kimmy's one of the people. Her and Renee, they were my mods over, and they still are my mods over on TikTok. And I'm glad that and appreciate that they had followed me over here. Yeah, again, we got a good group of people in here. We got a couple of knuckleheads that come in here and watch all the time, but most of the people are good. There's Wayman. Yeah, there's where I didn't even see you sneak in here, man. Yeah, it's good food. We had frog legs and all kinds of food, man. It was good eating there. I'm not even counting these because I know I have 72 of these in here. Oh, Princess, yeah, yeah. That's a knucklehead here that I got to meet him in person. I'm just kidding. No, I would like to meet everybody in person. The old man, yeah, I'm getting old. I'll be 59 tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, I'll be 59. 54 in February. Oh, wow, you're not too far behind. Or, yep. Yep, that'll be nice, Wayman. Yeah, I just never had any luck fishing after a rainfall. Now I've caught in the rain when I'm fishing at an indoor dock. That's a little bit different there, but every time I've gone fishing right after a rain, like the kind of rain we had today, really pouring down, I just never really had much success. Money to do what you could do. Ah, well, cool. Thank you there, No Face. Do they actually work? They do. They do work. Mhm. Not as good looking as you, but I catch more fish. Oh, Dave, I could quit fishing today, and you'll never catch as many of I that I've ever caught. Yeah, you'll never catch as many as me. I could have quit fishing 10 years ago, and you'd still never catch half as many as me. Back in my day, no. I'm starting to get gray hair. I'm gonna have to do something about my gray hair. I mean, I have gray hair here. My wife doesn't like me shaving this off. She thinks I look like my mom, which I think I look more like my dad. But I'm I'm getting a little bit of gray here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm getting a little more gray. Me too from watching this, yeah. Shout out again for Cameron. I appreciate you there, Cameron. Cameron put out a $50 gift there. Just wanted to support you and and what you're doing. And I love that you care about the people that watch. Everybody except Dave James. Yep, you need to put that in there next time. No, no, I'm kidding there. All your hairs are white. Yep. Always and forever. LOL. Dignified and elegant with my grays and my hair and beard. No, and I was surprised. We were supposed to have a class reunion. I graduated in 85. Now, we didn't have the class reunion because of the flooding in South Texas and the tragedy with Camp Mystic and all that was in my area. If you watched the news this last summer, that happened where I grew up at. And so I went to the class reunion, and man, everybody looked old. They all looked old. I couldn't believe it. And then I went home and I looked in the mirror and I like, man, I do look old, don't I? I was turning 2. Yeah. What have I done to upset you tonight? No, you haven't done anything, man. Let's see. Have I ever had to put anybody in timeout, Ruben? Oh, I put somebody in timeout earlier. Yep. All the time. Yep. Sometimes I get it before my mods do. Sometimes I get it when my mods when they're away from the phone. I do pretty good, you know, keeping up with messages and stuff. Like today, golly, we had like over 300 people on the live stream over on TikTok, and I had like 100, on this live stream, and I think I kept up with it pretty good. Um, uh, this here or this here? This is a bobbin cradle. No, Dave gives me a hard time, and that's okay. Uh, yeah, he's okay. No, I'm not going to time you out. I'll let Panfish King time you out. No, I'm just kidding. Into the out, the thing on my right hand. This is my left hand. Everything's backwards on YouTube. This is a bobbin. This is what you call a bobbin. We do sell bobbins on our website. We sell. Yep, we sell this. No, not that one. Oh, I am going to be switching all of our bobbins, or most of my bobbins, to the bobbins that we sell on our website, which are kind of like this one here. Yep. What's the name? Bobbin. You got to have a laugh, mate. Oh, I bet you do. In more ways than one. Oh. What's the name of the website? Ruben Flores. Yeah, same as the page name. Just add a .com to it. Ah! Yeah, we've wondered why you know you come in here and and I'll be snagging oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Have I ever seen the bobbin knot? No. It's used for leader and backing. Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Yep, you have good luck, Wayman. Did he leave? Did Wayman leave? I don't see where he made a comment. Is he still in here? He may still be in here. My wife hasn't gotten home yet. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, that's our website right there. That is our website. I'm not posting it up because I'm not trying to push our website, and I am taking orders, but you know, I know every time we post up the website, we get a lot of orders. So I I I will take care of orders that come on the website. I'm not pushing any website orders away, but we are about a day or two out on most orders. He's showing in. Yeah, I don't. When I click on that top fans thing, I don't pay attention to that because they could be they could have left the chat and it'll still show that they're in here. Uh, Going to sleep now. You be good. Yeah, she should be bit. She sounds like she's getting better. She didn't cough last night as much as she did the night before. Another thing was she's been taking Mucinex, and last night she told me I think I've been I think I'm allergic to Mucinex because she had basically like hives all over her and just felt itchy everywhere. And sure enough, she Googled it. I Googled it later and found out, yeah, she was allergic to Mucinex. I didn't know. I thought she'd taken Mucinex before, but I guess she didn't. For being able to order the jigs, you want to see them tied the next day. I haven't delivered in 3 days. Is remarkably. Oh yeah, we get them shipped out really fast. Well, catch you later, Dave. You have a good night, bro. Oh, we got an Aussie in here. What are the best lures for flathead at the beach? I have no clue at all. You only have to type it in here once. We see it. We see it. And hey there, Jerry. Hey, happy retirement to Spunky. Thank you so much. Yep. He'd been a firefighter for so many years, and he today was his retirement. There's Wayman. There's Wayman North. Yep. Thank you for your civic duty out there. Thank you for saving people's lives and homes and all that stuff. How many years had you been a firefighter? You'd been a firefighter for a long time. Oh, let me turn on the outside light. No, she's not here yet. "20 years as the chief." Yep. Thank you there, Richard. As for Spunky, may your retirement be epic. You guys throw some W's up there for Wayman. Again, we will be giving away a Ninja pole. Giving away a Ninja pole. Thank you so much. That's my thing I'm going to do now. Every time we get a gift in, let's see all the different modes it has. It has music. Does it for the music? Also with me speaking. Okay, let's see what the second music thing does. It's the same thing. Hello! Are you really sound activated? I guess you are, aren't you? You got just the green lights. We got the blue light for Kmart. Blue light special. We got the red lights because we are in the red light district. Yep, welcome in. Welcome back, Mac. Got my order. Love them. I don't ice fish, so they will be tied up to my 7-foot Sam Super Sensitive for their first dip in the spring. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you there. Thank you so much. You guys make sure to follow me also on TikTok too, because we will be doing dual live streams. And I'll show you here the other phone. Let's see. Can I show the other phone? Well, it's the phone's not up there, but that's where I put the other phone. So you guys can watch me from two different apps too at the same time. Yeah, thank you so much, Robert. Vishnu, welcome in, Vishnu. I know Cameron threw out a big old birthday special there, I guess, or just a gratitude. We've had a lot of people come in today that are like, we kind of thank you for this kind of content, and again, I don't do really goofy stuff or anything like that. I just try to be. You guys get to watch me work. You get to watch me every day run my business and give me a little bit of your time all the time. Thank you there, Mac. Appreciate that. We'll throw some red lights out for that there. Here we go. Yep. You guys get to watch me work every day. Multitasker, I try. I know there's going to be a day when I can't do it anymore, but We are going to be putting some special labels on our lures here in the next few months. That is going to basically tell you, when the lure was made. And because we're getting more and more people that collect our lures. If you guys haven't seen Wayman's Discord picture, he collects our lures. He has a lot. He has a large collection. We've had other people that have gotten our mystery boxes that those lures will probably never see an ounce of water. They'll never get wet, and they just collect our lures. They like collecting them. So we're going to be adding these stickers on the back part of these packs, and that way it'll kind of tell you when I made the lure. He's out of New Orleans. He's out of New Orleans or New Orleans, depending on how you say it. I bet he could take us to some really, really good Cajun restaurants too. We need to go take a road trip, Wayman. Oh, thank you there, Robert. Appreciate that. Oh, thank you for the 2026. Appreciate all the gifts, guys. We got Wayman throwing out a gift for Ben Sayin. Appreciate that, Wayman. You guys throw some W's up there for Wayman. Ben is in the running for a new Ninja pole. If you do win and you do live outside the country, you are liable for your own shipping. And if you do live inside the U.S., including Hawaii, you will have, if you win a prize product, it'll be free shipping. Shipping will be on me. And shipping, that's how we do generate money for shipping. Also, when you guys do give out gifts, that helps out our live stream, helps out our channel. And I'm able to make purchases for things, electrical, lights, all kinds of stuff. So that's where a lot of the money does go. It goes into paying for things, that we use here in our shop. And it is part of it. And, it is part of my living too. So I appreciate that. Hey there, Victoria. How you doing there, girl? Yeah, I got this little sound here. In case I do say any words, Eating scrambled eggs for supper. That is good. I love eating breakfast for dinner. I love eating me some breakfast for dinner. Hey, we got Deborah Pod. How you doing there? Sorry I can't handle the lights because... oh, I'm so sorry about that, Deborah. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry about that. So I'll have to make sure, and before we turn on the lights, I'll have to say, close your eyes, Deborah. Close your eyes. I was wondering about that, if somebody had issues with flashing lights and things like that. That'd be horrible. Somebody sitting back home having a seizure, and they'll be looking at the TV and they're seeing their person, friend, whatever, have a seizure. That'd be no good. Hey there, Ronyo. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, you're good. If you do see the lights, just turn away from the light, Deborah. Don't go to the light. Yeah, we're doing good tonight. Everybody's doing good here. We're all happy. Got a bunch of good people in here. Hey, Kara, how you doing there? What kind of vise? I have a peak rotary vise. We do sell these vices on our site, and we do have them in stock. We still have a couple of peak vices in stock. The rotary on a pedestal and a rotary on a C-clamp. There's no telling how long they're going to last, but I'll let you know that we do have our vices in stock. We do also have the mids jaws and the saltwater jaws for the rotary vices in stock too. These are some lures here for fast break out in Florida. And welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good evening. I am working on the tackle store orders again. I'll be working on them for the next 4 or 5 days. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, we got real man crappie jigs in the house. Thank you, thank you. Look away, Deborah. Look away. Do not look at the screen. How you doing there, crappie man? Welcome in, welcome in. I'll try. Not good at names. Bye. Okay. Yep, relaxing. Yeah, I saw you last night. I just kind of hung out. I was in no position to be texting everybody hi and stuff, and I just kicked back and just watched, and I was watching the news and everything else in the world. You guys make sure to pick them up. Hey there, Kara. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 100. Got some new sound toys in. Gonna get some more. We're getting more stuff. I'd like to get a soundboard, but I just don't have enough room on my workspace here to do it. Yeah, you guys make sure to pick up Crappie Man Jigs there. A lot of times he goes live. He goes live a lot later than I do. He's a lot younger than I am. He has more energy than I do. But I probably get up a whole lot earlier than he does. Yeah, I was in the shop today at 7. Yesterday I was in at 6:30. I am tying up. This one here is basically the dream catcher jig, but the tackle stores wanted a chartreuse head. But these are for crappie and cichlids and white bass and all kinds of stuff like that. Oh, today's Thursday. He doesn't do live streams on Thursday. I forgot. Get up at 6, but not shop till 8. Yep. Yeah, I forgot. He takes Thursdays off. Those fish are really cool. My grandson has that fish now. He fell in love with that fish. He ended up getting that fish. If not, I would be showing off that fish. His wife crocheted a really cool looking bass, and not only that, she did a really nice looking catfish too. I like the catfish one too. On a baby thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, my wife is too. My wife's she's working on a blanket for my new grandson, and my wife's been making blankets lately. But her and my daughter have they have a booth at a store called Back in the Day, and at Back in the Day, people could rent out booths, and they got all kinds of really cool stuff there. My daughter makes she crochets keychains and scrubby pads and stuff like that. That's what my daughter makes. Hey there, Glenn. Can you show us how to do the finishing knot? I struggle with mine. I'll show you how to do a finishing knot. You just get this. This is a whip finishing tool. Now you can do a finishing knot like this. I don't do it a whole lot with this because of the type of thread I use and the stress that I pull on it. I do a crossover hitch, but this is just a regular half hitch that I'm doing right now. Take this, bring it up, bring it under, go around, and then you raise this side up, drop this side down, and you do that. Oh, is my wife home? I wonder if the dogs are barking. So it just takes a lot of practice. And then my knot, I do my knot like this, and then I cross over and pull down, and then I just do mine a lot fast, pretty fast. Yeah, let me see if my wife's here. I think my wife's here. I hear the dogs barking in the back. Look at that. I even cut my line there. I shouldn't have even cut it because I'm not even done with this lure. But I don't use any glues or anything like that. Part of the reason is the way that I lay my thread down. I do a lot of cross wraps when I wrap my thread, and I've counted a bunch of times on how many times I wrap. But we had somebody that was watching me on TikTok. They said I average about 160 times. That's how many times I go around. Yeah, we do have scissors coming in tomorrow. We'll have some more scissors, but we do have some scissors on our website. I think we have one pair of the anadromous scissors, and then I'm going to be trying out some new scissors that are from Terra that have a tensioner on it, and I'm looking at selling those, and I'm possibly going to be getting some more anadromous scissors in. Now the anadromous scissors, that's what these are. These over here are the Brian Smith scissors. But when you put these on a scale, they both weigh the same. They both look the same. And since they weigh the same, and they're just both the same, it's the same scissors. That's all they are. Now, the scissors that are going to come in tomorrow that have a tensioner on them, I'm going to weigh those. And I have a feeling that they're all basically the same scissors. And I've had some other scissors with tensioners, and I don't know where they are. Oh, wait. Let's see if they're down here. Yep. These are from a different company. They're not from Anadromous. They're not from the Flysmith, but they weigh the same exact amount. They're the same dimensions and everything as that. So they all came from 3 different companies. And tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to weigh the Terra scissors, because I have a feeling they all come from the same factory. They're all the same scissors basically. And I had another pair that are different than these, and all those they're all the same. So right now that's 1, 2, 3, 4 different brand of scissors. They're all the same dimensions and they all weigh the same. So I have a feeling they're all from the same place. So when I do get those scissors in tomorrow from Terra, the Terra scissors are going to be, they're just going to be the regular unfinished scissors. Let me see if I have any. Yeah, here's that other brand right here. But I have the Terra Aero scissors, which are very good scissors. They don't have a tensioner or anything. If you're not if you don't tie a lot of flies or a lot of jigs or flies, you can get by without a tensioner. But if you tie as many as I do, the tensioners help, but they don't mean a whole lot. A lot of times people put money into or they put their faith in the product's name or the branding, and the branding didn't really care. Yeah, Terra is Wapsi's brand. Yep. So I'm getting a bunch of the Aero scissors. Let me go ahead and bring those scissors out, and I'll do my little sales pitch for you guys. One thing that I do is I'm not going to charge you 30 or 40 bucks for a pair of scissors. There's none of that. When I started buying the Anadromous brand scissors, I had told Anadromous, hey, I said, I'm not out to make a killing on these, and I'm not going to charge, quite a bit. These are the Anadromous right here. Those are without the tensioner, and they do just great. They cut just fine. These are the Terra. These are the Aero, the 3.5s. Those are super sharp right there, guys. They are super sharp. They'll last you forever. And those are the scissors I started using back when I first started tying jigs. And I had that scissor there for like 5-6 years. It lasted me forever. And they're just great scissors. And they're very well priced too. So again, you're not going to be paying, 20, 30 bucks, 40 bucks for a pair of scissors from me. I just don't do that because I'm not into the name brand stuff. There are some people that are. I'm not into that. I've noticed that with a lot of companies that they sell their own brand of scissors, bobbins, things like that. I'll make a couple of bucks on it, but I'm not going to go doubling and tripling the price like some of these guys do. Hey there, David. And I know some of these people say, well, I got to make money. And I talked to one company or one guy that has his scissors and he's on TikTok, and he wanted me to sell his scissors, and he was giving me the price of them, which is a pretty fair price. It was a pretty good price, but he says you can't sell it below this price, and I go, I'm not charging $40 for a pair of scissors. My people aren't going to do that. I'm not saying my people are poor that watch me, but I go, they're not going to spend 35, $40 for a pair of scissors. And I'm just letting you know that. And I didn't buy his scissors. I did very well in building my business with a $5, $7 pair of scissors. You know, I've had different companies want to start making scissors for me, and once we get into the price and they want to charge me X amount of money for it, and they want me to sell it for 40, $50 for a pair of scissors, I'm like, no way. You don't need expensive scissors. And they're like, oh, you got a big following, you got a big name and this. I'm like, yeah, I do. But you know, but what a lot of these companies do is they'll buy they'll buy a bobbin like that, and they'll get a pretty good price on it. And then I've seen a bobbin just like this go for like $40. You know, they could just easily go to eBay and get the same bobbin, and it may not have that person's name on it, but you can get one of these for like 12, 13, $14. And but then you see something, and it'll have, silver this, doctor this, whatever name on it, and they'll mark that up to like 30 or $40, and I don't do that. You know, I know I'm probably outing a lot of people when I do that, but I'm like, hey, I started my business out with basically a $40, $50 investment. That's and now I've built it up to a pretty decent size. Uh, with pan reels, ninjas, strikers. Yep. But you see, even with our rods, we could easily charge $99 for a 7 foot pole. But I'm like, why? I want to make this for everybody. I, you know, I don't think I'm such a big deal that I need to be charging $99 for my ninja pole. Now the striker rod's a different deal. That's a different story there. But for my crappie pole, and I've had other people go, man, you're pricing it too cheap. And I'm like, well, I'm making a little bit of money on it. You know, I do make a little bit of money on it, but I want everybody to have it. I want it to be affordable. It's not the Kmart of the rod or anything by any means, but I want people to be able to afford it. I don't want to see them sit there and complain about the price. And Ruben thinks he's a hot shot, big shot. I'm not paying, that amount of money for his products. Yeah, I deal with the common people. Yeah, there is a rod company. We deal with a factory in China, and I'll tell you this: most of the rods do come from China. You know, um, even there's that are sold here in the U.S. They do come from China. But I can tell you this: is the same rod factory that makes our fishing pole. They do make the same fishing pole for a number of other people that are in the crappie world, and I know that their rods, they don't have that much more invested. They probably don't pay as much as I do, because I don't order by the thousands like they do. But they're selling their rods, you know, for $130 for a crappie pole. I'm not saying our rod's the same rod as theirs, but you know, I don't know. It's a little different. I, sometimes I'll say something, and that's all I hear. Hey there, Todd. How you doing there, brother? But the same with the vise too. I love this vise. It's a great vise. I've never had a company give me a vise. I've had a couple of companies want to give me their vise, but I love my pig vise. You know, there's only one other vise that I think I'd be interested in. Would probably be the Nor vise because it spins like really fast, a lot faster than mine. But the way that it's set up, I don't think it's, you know, user friendly. I guess. Um, you know, for what I do, I think, you know, I don't know. Oh, I'm doing good tonight. I'm just hanging out with the people, hanging out with the people, trying to sell crappie poles tonight. The people's pole. The lose reels, yeah, those are pretty good reels. Yep. We've been we've looked at doing reels, but I'm just not prepared to buy 500 reels. You know, right now we're sitting on a bunch of poles, and we do sell more crappie poles than we do catfish poles. Um, and I do have some prototype on reels, but I just can't press the button to 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 for a factory to, you know, for me to have to buy 500 reels. I just don't have that kind of money. But those lose reels, those are really nice. Sometimes I'll talk to some of these factories that make reels, and sometimes I'm approached to what they'll do is they'll give me a reel that's unbranded because they tried to sell it to Abu Garcia. They tried to sell it to Luz. They tried to sell it to Zebco or not Zebco, but to some of these other reel companies. Um, and because it didn't sell to them, a lot of times they'll find people like me and other fishermen that have a pretty decent platform, and they'll try to sell it to them. But uh, I've got my hands on some really good reels. One of the reels I know that it's that I use for catfishing. It's I used it, and it's a good reel. I just couldn't press the button to buy 500 of them. Now I see that reel, and I can't remember if it's ancient reels or if it's Abu Garcia that ended up getting that brand or that model, and they put their own brand on it. But I'm doing really good today. Just getting a lot of lures tied. I'm hoping I can get this tackle store order out possibly on Tuesday. My wife's going to have to come into the shop this weekend and make some more barcodes for me and an invoice for this store. And I could possibly hopefully I can get it shipped out of here by Tuesday. Man, I got to tie a bunch of these. 4, 2, 3, 4. I got 2 dozen tied. I think I have 3 dozen tied. I'm about halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I'm halfway done with this color. I have to give her a raise. Yeah, probably. I'm going to tell her all the gifts that we got in today. We got $60 in gifts this evening. She's going to want some of that. Let me go see if my wife came in. I heard the dogs barking earlier. Oh, she is home. Well, I'm going to take off, guys. I'm going to call it the night. Oh, she is home. Yeah. Okay. So, guys, I'm gonna take the rest of the night off. I'm gonna go grab some dinner. Go talk to my sweetie pie. And I'll see you guys here shortly. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have yourself a good night. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for all the gifts and stuff tonight. You guys have yourself a good night. Again, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. And we'll see some of you guys tomorrow. You guys be good. And God bless you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.